Welcome back, folks. The Fragrant Lawyer here. A lawyer by profession, but a fragrance aficionado by passion. Today, we're going to talk about the House of Creed and my top 5. I have a lot of Creed fragrances, and they certainly have a lot as well. But I've narrowed it down. It took me quite some time to do this, and I'm going to go through it all and explain why. So, we don't have Aventus in here. A couple of reasons. Nothing against Aventus. I do like it. I do enjoy it. It's just, it's been reviewed by so many. And, you know, it's one of those that's sort of gone out of my rotation now. I think I did get the new Aventus, the Absolute, and I do enjoy it, but it didn't make my list because these are the ones I absolutely adore from the House of Creed. I have an affinity to houses such as Creed. I really enjoy those classic fragrance houses, Guerlain, Creed. I just feel that they just bring some history to them, something we can all learn from, and certainly we can appreciate the fragrances that they produce. Many people are not happy with the house. They don't produce enough men's, for example, but overall, I think it's a great house. A lot of respect for the perfumers there, and I'm excited to share with you my favorites. So without further ado, we're going to start with my number 5. This is Green Irish Tweed. It is tried, true, and tested. A gentleman's fragrance. Let's give this one a shot here. Whoa, what did that spray? Pure class. If you ever, picture a fragrance where you have a gentleman with class, this is the one. Look at this beautiful black bottle. An oldie, but a goodie. And we've got those classic fougère type of notes. There's some geranium, some lemon, obviously lavender, cedarwood, sandalwood, there's oak moss and ambroxan. This came out, I think it was 1985. There's been copies, and I don't know who came first, Cool Water or Green Irish Tweed, I'm not sure. And there's others too. I think Armaf has one as well that sort of copies this. And I tell you, that's something, it tells you something about the quality of a fragrance when others will copy it. But this is timeless. I think, particularly now we're heading into the spring. It's amazing for the fall as well in the summer. Wouldn't really wear it too much in the winter. I think it is very, very green. And I would wear this. I think it could be a signature fragrance. It could be certainly all day. It could be into the evenings. I think people will get close to you. When I wear it, I do get a lot of compliments, but it's from people, I would say, they're not in their 20s and that. They don't think they're really exposed to this type of fragrance. People above 30 tend to appreciate this more. But it's such a beautiful bottle, such an amazing fragrance, and it made my top 5 from the House of Creed. All right, number 4, another beautiful bottle, Silver Mountain Water. Very, very summery. This has notes of tea, a prominent tea note. There's bergamot, there's black currant, there's some musks in this, there's some sandalwood as well. There's something similar from Xerjoff, and that is Mephisto, very close. But they are, they have their differences, and I think both are equally as good. I like Silver Mountain Water for the summer. I think it's great on, if you're going on vacation to a warmer climate by the seaside. It's nice. Evenings by the water, a patio. This is great for that. I wouldn't wear this in the winter. I think you would sort of lose it. It doesn't have the gourmand notes and the stronger woods and things like that. But it's a very classy, beautiful fragrance. I think both men and women can wear this. I do wear this. I also wear Mephisto as well, and I enjoy it. That's from Xerjoff, and I enjoy them a lot. So Silver Mountain Water is my number 4, and I think it can be worn in the fall, summer, and the spring. Particularly when you're on vacation or anything to do with water and and having a few drinks. This is a great fragrance. Okay, my number 3 is a stronger fragrance, which many of you are very familiar with this, Royal Oud. It's not an Eastern Arabic type of oud. It's a very Western oud. I just love this. And you know, it does have a strong opening, but when it settles down on the skin, it is very, very smooth. And when you wear this, I think you get noticed. So we have some oud. There's a bit of incense, think frankincense. There's gaiac wood in this. There's lime at the beginning. You're going to get the lime and bergamot on the top. And in the middle there, you've got some sandalwood and musk, but it does dry down to that nice oud and gaiac wood type of scent. It is quite strong. It'll get you noticed. I think those people who are sort of, you know, if you're in retail, you're selling men's clothing, you know, you're presenting something to someone, they're going to get a whiff of this. It's going to project some sort of, I think, a sense of authority that you have about a topic you're discussing or something you're trying to sell. It's a very manly type of fragrance. I don't think it's too old school. I think it's a very classy fragrance. Certainly a lot of people would say, well, is that really oud? I don't smell that oud. No, certainly it's not a barnyard type of oud. It's not a, you know, a rare Cambodian or Indian or Vietnamese type of oud. No, it's just a classy type of fragrance, and it will last. I think this is year round. Maybe you wouldn't wear this in the summer, but certainly winter, spring, and fall, it is one to go to, and I really enjoy Royal Oud. All right, number 2 on my list of my top creeds. Number 2 is Pure White Cologne. Now, I've seen it named Pure Cologne as well, but the one I picked up, it says Pure White Cologne on it. So let me spray this. I do know this one is kind of hard to get as well. Okay. Oh my God, it's so smooth, so nice. I think both men and women can wear this. So you've got, you know, there's those citrus, there's lemon, bergamot, those traditional cologne type of notes. There's grapefruit, pear. I think there's cardamom in this, ambergris and musk. This is a lighter fragrance. I think you can certainly wear that in the day if you're in an environment where you don't want to overpower people with your fragrance, but you want something that is alluring and just so pleasing and nice, and one that you're going to keep smelling yourself and your wrist like that, okay? This is it, Pure White Cologne. And you know, it's not going to last all day. You may have to reapply, and it's probably not good for the winter. But the summer months, oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. Pure White Cologne is my second favorite from the house of Creed. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. So I have the Vintage Tabarome. This is the original, and this is probably the second time I've really taken it out of its box since I bought this. I got this in 2005 actually from Troy, Michigan. It just says Tabarone, but it's commonly known as Vintage Tabarome. So I've got almost the entire vial here. And I do have, they decanted it for me in the store, so I will spray it, but each spray of this is probably extremely valuable. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful smell. A classic, classy, gentleman type smell. Oh my God. You know, and I don't wear this a lot, simply, quite frankly, because of its rarity. It is so rare. You've got bergamot in this, you've got there are some citrus notes, and then you've got a strong tobacco leaf note, a realistic cigar tobacco leaf note in here. There's some pepper, oak moss, there's some sandalwood and amber here. They say, and I say they, I think Creed says this, and their sales people will say this as well, that Winston Churchill wore this. I don't know, you know, if that's correct or not, but I can say this: if there was a fragrance that he wore this, and this was available, it would be one of them. We know the House of Creed is a very old house. I've read, you know, did this come out in 1875? Did it come out, you know, later? I don't know, and I really don't know the truth about it, but I can tell you, it is a timeless fragrance. It has a lot of history to it. It's a classic fragrance, and you know, I obviously don't wear it a lot. It's very rare, and I think occasions, you know, listen, honestly, cigar lounge, gentleman's club, really a jazz club, these type of things. It's not something you would wear every day. It's a special occasion type of scent. I have mine here. Would I sell it? Maybe, because I don't use it a lot, but I know it's a real rarity, and I would hate to part with it, actually. So there you have it, folks. You've got my top 5 Creed fragrances, and I have many other ones, Rolfa, I've got Original Santal, and a bunch of Aventus batches and all that. But I selected these. These are all very classy, and they really represent the house at its finest, the House of Creed at its finest. I think they really do. So folks, if you like this video, please comment. Let me know your favorite Creed fragrances as well. And if there's any fragrance that you'd like me to review, I'd be certainly happy to do so, and just make that request in the comments, okay? Please be sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram as well. And please, everyone, look after yourselves. The Fragrant Lawyer, out.